Why is there peace behind Dad's back? June and July exam season are usually the peak of summer, with a clear blue sky, not a single cloud. Seeing those students sitting behind their dads, being driven to exam centers, brings back memories of myself years ago. When I was tiny, I'd sit snuggled behind Dad's back, the fierce sun beating down, making me burn hot, as if Dad's meager salary had been completely spent. I remember there was a steep hill from our house to school. Every time Dad took me, he had to bend his back and pedal, sweat streaming down his face. On days with heavy rain, I'd huddle in my raincoat, perched behind Dad's bike seat, both my hands clutching tightly to his shirt hem. Gusts of wind blew across my pale, cold face and the rain sprayed in. From my protected spot, I'd look down at the soaking wet road, silently guessing how far Dad had gone. He would often turn back and ask if I was wet, reminding me to lift my feet higher so they wouldn't get soaked. But by then, I'd already seen his own pant legs were completely drenched. Dad didn't talk much, not like Mom. He was silent the whole way to school. Most of the time, both Dad and I were quiet, preferring actions over words of love. The back of Dad's shirt carried the smell of sweat mixed with dust from the sun-baked earth, and sometimes the damp, musty smell of rain. But it was also the smell of peace. Dad brings his child to an important exam in life. Ahead of me lies a future full of difficulties, but I know for sure that behind Dad's back, there is always a peaceful haven where his child can shelter. Only his thin shirt protected me, but no matter how fierce the storm, the child sitting behind Dad always believed everything would be okay, because I knew there was a broad, strong shoulder in front of me. As time goes by, I feel that back is getting smaller and smaller, but one thing will never change, that peace. Dad is a steadfast support, a refuge for his children against the storms of life. Eventually, his children will grow up and drive their own journeys, no longer needing to hide behind Dad's back. At that time, Dad will step back, watching his child's path and say, "Just go, Dad is always behind you." You know, today is the third Sunday of June, and it's also Father's Day. Send this video to your dad with a loving thank you, and remember, it's not just today, but every day is a day for us to send our love to Dad.